I'm excited to show you the details of this Herriman mountain retreat. It's on the benches of Herriman, priced at just under 1.5 million. You're gonna see things like 12-foot ceilings, massive waterfall, exercise sauna room in the basement, and more. Let's go in. Join me on this amazing tour. Stay till the end, you'll be surprised. All right, come on inside. For starters, if you're gonna have a gorgeous mountain retreat, you've gotta have a gorgeous entrance. This one's beautiful. Come on in. All right, stop right there and just take in this room. You've got the amazing great room in front of you, 2 flanking rooms on either side. Let's start over here on the right. This could be a formal living room, could be a sitting room. My client actually created his own bar, but this is a gorgeous space to just come and relax. Views of the mountain valley, full mature landscaping. That pine tree looks like it belongs on the side of the Wasatch Mountains. This room has cathedral windows. Aren't those gorgeous with the arches and copper ceilings? It makes the space so elevated. And this pine tree looks like it belongs in Park City, Utah, or up at the top of the Wasatch Mountains. And it's in your backyard. Okay. We're going to cross through the entrance, the grand entrance, and come to this other flanking room, which could be a home office. We've got the double French doors, and notice the details. We keep going through this home. Everything is real wood, not the cheap stuff that the builders put in today. This is real knotty alder, solid wood. Okay, we've got the French doors, massive, beautiful office space. I can imagine sitting at this desk. Come over here and check out this view. If I sat here and I did my business, I'm sure I'd make an extra $200,000 a year. Just looking at that view would be so inspiring, right? Makes you want to buy the house just to be inspired by the views. And that's not the only view. We're going to keep seeing view upon view upon view from this gorgeous mountain luxury home. Check out that ceiling. Beautiful trim work, lots of lighting. There's nothing more elevating than natural light, elevated ceilings, and lots of well-placed canned lights or lighting. All right, welcome to the great room. We have this incredible spacious kitchen. Let's just go in and take a look here. We got the double oven option, gorgeous, beautiful Viking refrigerator. Okay, space to put all your drinks, all your entertainment. This thing is massive. So when you have a big crowd or you have entertainment to do, you got the space. Quick little pass through here. Could be your formal dining, but we already looked at that. They put it and turned it into a sitting room bar. Lots of cabinets. Again, let's just look at this cabinetry. Most of us don't have homes with this kind of gorgeous real wood cabinetry. That is beautiful design. The trim, the thickness, the sturdiness of these cabinets, beautiful height. This is called landscape cabinetry, when it skips up and down like a landscape. You know you're in a luxury home when you have an incredible vent over the top of the grill, the cooktop. This is all real wood. All right, lots of space. Now, as you look across here, everybody wants an island. This is a massive island, but look how they've intentionally curved it to make it feel cozy. So people can sit all around the edge of this island. I can stand on the back side of this island. I'm tall, but this just gives me a place to stand, park my drink, have entertaining hors d'oeuvres. My friends can saddle up in a bar stool. So much room to enjoy and communicate here in the kitchen, which is many times the heart of the home, where you want to entertain, cook, and just gather. Food brings people together, right? We have a semi-formal dining here. Now keep in mind, if you formally dine, you've got 2 rooms for options. This is a great semi-formal dining. Can you imagine coming in the morning, picking up a book or just checking your emails and having this view? This is your private retreat backyard. Did I say 1.35 acres? That's incredible. Your space goes all the way up the mountain. We're gonna go outside in a minute after I show you the main floor, but that's your teaser. Stay with me because you're gonna not want to miss this backyard that just goes on and on. So beautiful semi-formal dining. The views are incredible. I do want to pause and talk about these windows. Wouldn't it be a shame if when they built this home, they'd done scrawny little windows? Not so. These 12-foot massive ceilings are coupled with these tall, picturesque windows. It's like picture frames, and the artwork is your backyard. It's the aesthetic of the landscaping. It's gorgeous. All right, we come in here to the great room. You could gather, in this entire great room, you could gather 50, 60, 70 people and be comfortable. You're clear over there, I'm clear over here, and we can all enjoy this space together, right? You're in the formal entry, I'm in the far corner of this gorgeous space, and everyone's got some natural lighting, everyone's got views. It's incredible. I would love to hang out here and watch a movie and just gather with my guests. Again, we've got this nice custom cabinetry, beautiful built-in entertainment center. Put your books, put your entertainment, your games. But I think this view right here is pretty incredible. It's just inspiring to have your own outdoor mountain retreat and your own mountain that you own, right? Okay, let's go check out there's a couple bedrooms here, but we want to go to the primary master. You decide, where should we go? Let's go to the primary. Good idea. Okay, the primary master suite. So here's our gathering space. The 2 rooms for guests or your kiddos are on the far side of the house. The master is the only thing in this wing of the house. Doesn't that sound impressive? The wing of the house. Come on in. All right, this is a grand primary bedroom. The ceilings are copper ceilings. You've got your own private fireplace to sit and enjoy and get cozy on a cold night. Now, on a warm summer night, you wake up to these beautiful views. This landscaping cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let me open a shutter and show you some of this detail. Right here, you can not only see our terraced backyard, you can look up to the blue skies and those mountains. Those are the foothills in Herriman. People climb those mountains, they mountain bike on those mountains. You'll see hikers, mountain bikers, little foxes and raccoons. The view from your primary suite. And look again, how massive this space is. You can sit and relax, you can cozy up in the bed, watch the fireplace. It's kind of dreamy. Would you not agree? All right, now, we love the primary bedroom, but would you love to have a spa-like bathroom? So the ensuite bathroom is right here. Come on in. You've got double vanity on separate sides of the room, and the shower actually has, well, go ahead and check that out. Yep. And the shower has a his and hers side with views of your mountain backyard. Kind of dreamy. Oh, can I show you the view here? Okay, you could be in the shower and nobody's gonna see you. So fun. All right, let's keep going. So we've got a toilet room with a door, of course, right here to be convenient. And then we're gonna pass into the ginormous closets. Now, we don't just have one ginormous closet, we've got 2. A his and a hers. Can you imagine having the space for everything you want? So often we have these small little tiny closets that don't give us the space we want. This one slides open. You've got certain things that you want to keep very careful, no air to get to them. You've got all the baskets, full-length mirror, and this is probably the his side. Additionally, you've got the sliding closet space. You've got the tie racks, shirts, pants, all the things, the shoe racks. They are angled like shoe racks. This is amazing. Luxury closet in your primary suite. And then you can pass directly into the laundry room. So you've got space for the washer dryer, nice cabinetry. I love the space for hanging. So as you're pulling the laundry out, you've got space to fold, space to hang the laundry, everything's organized and so much space. None of those tiny, janky laundry rooms that are like a closet. This is a space. So on that side was the primary master suite. On this side, we walk right back out into the mudroom. So cute, darling, half bath. And it's ideally located right off the garage. I'm going to take you into the garage. It's incredible. So the garage entrance, half bath, beautiful cabinets, so your kids can store their backpacks. You can store all the things in these amazing, gorgeous cabinets. So not just hooks and a bench, we got cabinetry. Here's your hooks and a bench. So sit down, take your shoes off. So let's imagine you just came in from four-wheeling or mountain biking or snowmobiling or hiking because you live on the mountain. This is kind of like the transition spot for the family. Kind of fun. All right, we're gonna go upstairs. Should we see the garage now or do you want to go upstairs first? Let's go see the garage. Okay, here we go. Prepared to be amazed. How many car garage can you imagine you'd want in this house? Well, we've got this space that's 3-car garage. He's put in specific custom flooring for all of his trucks, boat, cars, toys, tons of storage, views from the garage, unbelievable. But we've got tons of space here. He had 3 cars, massive cars. So when we kind of wrap up this tour, here's your teaser, the waterfall's out there. So hang with me on this tour. Okay, so the cars come about this far. You have all this extra space. So if you have small cars, you could double stack your cars. Again, you're clear over there, I'm clear over here. You could have a full-on man cave with your razors, your four-wheelers, all the things. But that's not all. We're gonna walk over here to the separate garage, right? This is 3 cars. We come over here through the access point, and voila, you got room for the biggest boat in the whole valley, or a motorhome, and a little loft up on top. Incredible. That door accesses the backyard, and there's also a door from the basement, so you have a daylight basement option. I'll show you that later, but incredible. You've got a boat, we've got you. You've got an RV, we've got you, and it's covered. Now, one thing before you leave, right outside this window is an RV pad. That's what normal people hope for, is an RV pad that goes all the way deep. It's massive, but you don't have to use the outdoor RV pad because you've got this indoor incredible space. Wow, right? Okay, let's go back in the house. Let's go upstairs. All right, come on upstairs. I want to show you the fun space up there. So my clients, is that kind of funny? My clients did a lot of jujitsu, but you could have this be your kids' gymnastics pads. This could be your workout space. You could do yoga. They did martial arts. The views. We're now on the 2nd story of this home. Okay, you can look all across. This is the Salt Lake Valley. On your left is the Acre Mountain Range, Rose Canyon, Yellow Fork Canyon, and if you shift over and look to the right, those are the Wasatch Mountains. That's the east bench of the Salt Lake Valley. And if you peek down a little bit, you can see the water of your own private waterfall. Stay tuned and come take that look with me. So this big, massive room is really a flex space. It could be your exercise room. It could be coupled with a child's bedroom. So the way they had it is they had toys, workout, maybe a bed here. It could be another big suite because you've got your own full bathroom right here and a massive walk-in closet right there. So use the space for another person to stay in a bedroom or use the space as flex. But I love that they've left the mats so that you can have the workout. Yeah. Big walk-in closet. All right, let's go on downstairs. Okay, here we go. We've come around through this west wing of the home. We're back into the great room. You can see our formal living dining room, our home office. We want to go down to the right past this gorgeous staircase. Check out those banisters, just gorgeous. And the other thing that I think is really fun, yes, look at those banisters, this little alcove. Isn't that fun? You can imagine whatever piece of art you want to put in there, and they have artistic lighting, just some details that they've done in this home that you don't find in a new build home. Okay, so right here we have one bedroom with its walk-in closet, and around the corner here is the full bathroom. Don't miss those views. Beautiful windows. I like how some of the windows are square, some are rectangle, and some are cathedral. Makes it really interesting. Okay, down this hallway, we have our second bedroom. And again, in reality, these are both master suites because they have an ensuite bathroom. So here's the private bathroom for this bedroom, and here's the full walk-in closet for this bedroom. Right here, side by side. So we're on the east side of the home, the east wing. I love this because when you're raising kiddos, you want them on that side of the house and you want to be on the other side of the house. Kind of a nice feature. All right, should we go outside and check out the backyard, or should we go downstairs? Let's go downstairs. Okay, here we go. All right, right or left? Let's go left. Okay, right here is kind of a fun flex room. It's where they have had their music room. My clients had drums and guitars, and they did a lot of jamming out to music. They've put together some of this fun wood. They found a barn up in the mountains, I think near Camas, and they brought some of this barn wood down. So it's not a fully finished room, but you've got the electricity, you've got the carpet, you've got the walls. It would take nothing to finish it completely. Fun room. All right, we've got storage on the right. That's actually plumbed for a toilet. We've got another big space here for another bedroom. Massive size. Okay, this is a fun room. I think it was initially built for canning purposes. My client had his own brewery down here. He would put together what he loved and he would put together here. But this is a great workspace if you do canning or hunting or brewery, whatever that is important to you. Okay, this is a fun spot. It's not fully finished, but they've created their own sauna, and they used to have a cold plunge. So this massive sauna can seat 6 people. Can you imagine having your own sauna in your own basement? You just come down every night, soak it up in the sauna, and it puts you into this deep sleep every night. So we've got this huge sauna, a couple of relaxing chairs, and there's more space over here for another space and storage. Now let's see. I'm gonna have you come around here in the hallway. So this is finished hallway. This massive space is partially finished. So we've put in this flooring for a gym, and they have used this entire space as a gym workout room. Some of their equipment is gone, but some of it is still here. Massive space, screen if you want to watch a movie while you're on the treadmill. Check out how many square feet is down here. Like, let's guess, comment below. How many square feet in this massive family room? All right, in here, you think cold storage, boring, let's put shelves. No, no, no. Come on in. These guys created a skate ramp. So their son has a cute little scooter. You could have rollerblades, you could do skateboards. You could come in here and do, one of my clients put a batting cage in their cold storage. You've got shooting hoops, massive cold storage. Or if you want cold storage, put shelves in and you've got room for everything you could possibly imagine. I like, by the way, the organic artwork. Can you see this? 2 kids playing basketball. That is so cute. I love that they didn't erase that. And it's yours. Inclusion in the house. All right, let's go back out. So this was the cold storage. This is the massive family room. You could create a theater room. You could do whatever you want. Now this space over here has a header for a door. There's no windows in here, so this would be a great TV room if you wanted to enclose this because there's no daylight. You've got more space over here. It just goes on and on. It's amazing. Okay, this would be another great space for a theater room. It's got the rounded walls, no windows. So it could be a game room, theater room. And then around the corner here, there's no lighting, I apologize, is our outside door to the backyard. So you've got a daylight basement door. Should you want to make an ADU, an accessory dwelling unit, they could come in here. You could create kitchen, living room, family room. Should we go out this door? Okay, we'll go out this door, but the best view is out the great room. So we'll go out here and take a peek, but then I want to go back up to the great room. We're making our way to the waterfall. Let's just go explore the waterfall. Okay, so that's our RV parking outside, or whatever you want to do over there. Here's our big 3-car garage and our double high RV parking for your boats, your motorhomes, and all the fun toys you've got. This driveway is immense, all the space in the world to turn around. You're on the side of a mountain, so it's elevated up here. If we go to these stones, well, let's pause really quick and show you the front of the house. You haven't seen the front of the house yet. I love the little pinnacles on the top of the roof. I love the rock work. I love the shape of the windows, these fun little arches. And they've landscaped with some really mature trees. We got some great pines right here behind me, in front of me. That's the Rose of Sharon. Do you see those beautiful purple flowers? And can you hear the water? All right, here we go. Up the little steps. Okay. Right out of that rock flows the waterfall, and then I'm going to take you down to the base of the waterfall. Over here on the west side, we've got a little sitting area. In fact, let's go explore that really quick. Okay, seriously, I want you to come and take a seat and look at that view. Be my guest. This is your private mountain retreat, and you are looking at the entire Salt Lake Valley from the top of the Herriman benches. And this can be your house. You're not exploring, you're not hiking, you're hanging out at your own house. Pretty amazing. And that mountain behind you, you own an acre, 1.35 of that mountain. Wow. Kind of surreal. So that view is incredible. 4th of July, can you imagine what the views are? All right, let's go back over here on this really cool stepping stone. Lots of landscape lighting along the way. So at nighttime, this is lit up beautifully. Please check out the photos that we took during the twilight hours. All right, we're going down. I feel like I'm hiking in the Wasatch Mountains. Let's just call this Zander Falls. Amazing. This isn't a little piddly trickle waterfall. This is a pretty expansive waterfall. It flows down from the rocks, cascades 3 times, and then cascades a final time into this receptacle, and then it recirculates. So if you're feeling a little bit stressed out one day and you want to come feel some zen, you can come sit here by your private waterfall and hear the water, soak your feet in the water, tiptoe through the water, and know that this is your private oasis on your mountain on the benches of Herriman. Wow. I know, we all want to buy this house. It's my house, it's your house, let's all get this house. All right, walking along here, you've got a little bit of a retaining wall, just some fun natural landscaping. Let's go back up, and I want to take you to the backyard. We still have not seen the mountain in the backyard. Here's the grand entrance to the home. We started here. Let's go back inside, and I want to walk you through the great room to the backyard because it is breathtaking. Okay, so this patio back here is pretty ample. It's not the full width of the house, but it's massive. You've got seating space, barbecue space. Over here on the right, you actually have a space to do your outdoor cooking and a fireplace where you can put logs, like a real roaring fire. This is artificial grass. Why? Because my clients wanted no maintenance. So you don't have to water, you don't have to mow. They've spent tens of thousands of dollars on this landscaping. The bushes, the retaining wall, all of the accent trim is amazing. So as you look up this mountain, this is your space. And as you meander up this trail, if you've got kids or grandkids and they want to come explore the mountains, they can do it in your own backyard. Let's go ahead and head up and I'll show you the next terrace at the top. Okay, right in front of you is like natural sagebrush. This is real mountain landscaping. If you look right here through the corner, again, massive views. This is the side of your house. Is that amazing? Look at that backyard patio. Darling little butterfly down there. They've got outdoor lighting, so this is lit up at night. They built this patio so that you could sit up here and enjoy a view of your own property. We're still not to the back of your property. We're kind of in the middle. But you can look down here below. There's that darling butterfly. Massive patio, beautiful green space that you don't have to mow. Quite relaxing. There's the stairway to your basement entrance. So if you wanted to have separate people living in the basement, create an investment property or an income source, totally possible. From this patio, I want you to swing around and look at this mountain and see if you can see these trails. So you can see somebody's gazebo straight over there. To the right, you can see a trail that takes off. These are mountain biking trails and hiking trails on the side of these benches. It's a beautiful day, gorgeous. All right, this fenced area, this was their effort for a garden. It is plumbed with sprinklers. You could plant a garden. They've got a few fruit trees in there. Ask me why the fence is so high. Just think about it for a second. We're on the side of a mountain. If you plant tomatoes and peaches and carrots, who's going to come eat it all? The deer, because they live on the mountain. You're here seriously on the side of the mountain. So they had to put these massive tall fences. They wanted to be able to see through them so the deer can't jump in and eat your garden. That is how fun this plot is. It's so great, this piece of property. But there are some fruit trees in there. With a little TLC, you can grow a garden. All right, let's kind of meander up. You can see my client's son's toys on the left. This is his little play area. He would create forts and dig around and take his electric vehicles here all over this mountainside. This swing shows you this incredible view. The top of that roof is eye level. Imagine that. Now, from this spot, I want you to kind of make your way around so that you're looking to the east. Look with me for a minute. If you can see that green bush out there, the farthest one, right beyond the green bush, about 20 yards, you can see a stick with a little shiny thing on it. That's the end of your property. You can do whatever you want out here because you own it. 1.35 acres. My clients said their kids just ran around and had an amazing imagination, forts, sticks, rocks, all the good things that kids need to just grow up healthy outside. That's your property line way out there. Comes all the way down. They've let it go to natural scrub oak. And then your property ends right about at the edge where this American flag is, a little bit further than that. That's your expansive property. And that, my friends, is your expansive view. You can see all the way from Lone Peak, across the Salt Lake Valley, all the way over here to the Ochre Mountains. Those mountains that look like tiered cakes, that is the Bingham Canyon Mine. It's the largest open pit mine in the world. And then here we have the Herriman Benches. You've got a 360 view of this whole valley. It is an amazing getaway to be right out here in nature and you're in your private backyard. So if you've dreamed of a mountain resort, a retreat, a home that's so relaxing that you come home and just decompress. If you'd love a sauna, if you'd love a gathering space with a huge kitchen, if you'd love a waterfall, if any of those things sound exciting, enticing, and luxurious, let's get you a private tour of this home in person. Follow us for more tours of more beautiful homes in Utah.